Good morning. Is it not morning yet? Are we in the afternoon? No, it's morning. That's the way I'd always tell Alex to get up. I'd go, good morning, good morning, good morning. He loved it. Anyway, thanks for everybody to come in here today and everybody that came from far away to get here. We really appreciate it. I'm the dad. Alex called me the dad. And he was a special boy. He really was. I mean, you all know he touched your hearts in certain ways. And I always called him my friend, my buddy, and my pal, because it was just a different situation between father and son. And Alex and I spent many hours together over the course of about 14 years at my cabin in Campsville, Illinois. Nobody's ever heard of Campsville. You can look it up if you want. It was a 2-hour drive, and we got the routine down pretty good. Just first we would have together all his many collections of books and magazines and DVDs into the car, bags and bags of them. Because he wanted those with him at all times. It was almost like he needed to bring his whole bedroom with him to another location so he would feel comfortable with all his stuff. We would go to McDonald's halfway up and get Redbox movies, and then we would stop at a little country store called Northside Market. We had to have his favorite Little Debbie snacks. Every time he'd get the Little Debbie donuts and the pecan swirls. Just go right home, pull the boxes off, and we'd go and check out. With Alex, it was all about routine and repetitive. Once we got to the cabin, we brought in his bags and get settled. We would watch movies and read books together. He loved monster trucks and NASCAR books the most, obviously, with all the stuff we got, NASCAR and racing and monster truck stuff. I would point to the driver's pictures in his books, and he would tell me who they were. He knew them all. Then we would watch movies. Now DVDs were Alex's love. He collected them and readily enjoyed getting a new one each time we were up there. He may have a copy of it already, but he didn't mind. He just loved receiving them. I loved to watch his face light up each time, so I gave him a lot of DVDs. Now, when he would get a DVD, he'd be happy for a little while, and then he'd come back and say, does Dad have any more DVDs? And I would say, no, Dad's all out. And then he'd be okay for a little while, and then back again with, does Dad have any more DVDs? No, Dad's all out. And he'd be fine for a while, and Dad would give him DVDs. So I was a real sucker for that. We got along really well together, even though he didn't communicate very much. Alex wouldn't say much, but I knew he was happy at the cabin with me. It was quiet and calming to him. He didn't like loud noises of any kind because he had very acute hearing, whereas I couldn't hear a darn thing, as everybody knows here. We mostly kept quiet, watched movies, read books, and kept each other company in our polar opposite worlds. But this arrangement worked out just fine for both of us. It was a unique relationship as father and son. The thousands of miles we rode hand in hand, he insisted on holding my hand as I drove. Well, it gave him security, routine, repetition, which equaled happiness in his world. Now God holds his hand in heaven, and I know he is free. Alex, you will always be my best friend, my best buddy, and special pal. You'll always be with me in my memories and in my heart. I will love you forever, my special son. Now I want to sing the song that I would sing to him all the time, whether we were in the car, at the cabin, and if anybody was at his birthday last year, he had one of these, and it has the lyrics on here. So I'm going to go ahead and sing it a couple times, and if you guys want to pick up and start singing too, that's fine. He's a friend and a buddy and a special kind of pal. He's a friend and a buddy, his name is Al. He's a friend and a buddy, oh, don't you know it's true? He's a friend and a buddy for me and you. He's a friend and a buddy and a special kind of pal. He's a friend and a buddy, his name is Al. He's a friend and a buddy, oh, don't you know it's true? He's a friend and a buddy for me and you. I do all kinds of crazy stuff like that.